Using the words Kia and sports sedan in the same sentence might make some people roll their eyes, but our first impressions of Kia's latest effort are making us believe the Stinger is the keeper. Kia calls the Stinger a 5-passenger sportback, which means it has the same hatchback design and silhouette as the Audi A5 Sportback. Looking to gain entry in the somewhat exclusive sports sedan clubhouse, long dominated by Audi, BMW, Mercedes, and Infiniti, the Stinger makes even the most die-hard among us wonder if the time is right for Kia to now receive the secret handshake. Yes, the Stinger is a legitimate rear-wheel drive sports sedan with swoopy good looks, a lusty powertrain, and enough track and road-going chops to keep drivers feeling blissfully caffeinated. We rented 2 GT models here at the track, one with rear-wheel drive and one with all-wheel drive. The GTs get a 365 horsepower 3.3-liter twin-turbo V6. Kia says this powertrain can zip the Stinger GT to 60 miles an hour in about 4.7 seconds. That might be believable, as this gem of an engine produces satisfying and robust thrust with just the right amount of V6 burble. The base model comes with a 255 horsepower 2-liter turbo 4-cylinder. Both engines run through a responsive 8-speed automatic transmission. The GT version comes with an adjustable suspension, altering steering and drive train responsiveness. Overall, the Stinger GT has nimble handling, thanks to a body that remains flat in corners and quick steering with decent feedback. On our track, the Kia felt balanced, playful, tight, and solid. One of the downsides of the sporty GT setup, however, is the car's optional 19-inch wheels and tires, which help to produce a stiff and unsettled ride. This might be one area where the car could use some fine-tuning. Inside, the Stinger GT has a sumptuous cabin that's filled with soft-touch materials, a flat-bottomed leather-wrapped steering wheel, and lots of useful storage bins. With details such as the artfully designed circular vents positioned high in the dash, and the cabin's subtle application of satin chrome, fit and finish is impressive. But the car's low-slung design makes it a bit of a challenge to get in and out. Once settled, the nicely tailored leather seats were comfortable and had lots of useful adjustments. Rear seat space is a little compromised. Those over 6 feet might find their heads brushing against the ceiling. While the hatchback design compromises rear seat headroom, it lends itself to a cavernous cargo area. Fold down the rear seat, and the storage space is almost SUV-like. While not as complicated as many competing models, some of the Stinger's controls drew some complaints among our staff. For starters, we think the shifter could be better. You have to locate and press a separate P button on the console, but it looks like the same arrangement as a conventional shifter. Many functions can be set with a large touchscreen. However, it's a bit of a stretch to reach. Overall, we really like Kia's approach to infotainment. The company builds systems that aren't too distracting and includes the traditional knobs and buttons and logical system structure. The Stinger is available with forward collision warning with automatic emergency braking, pedestrian detection, blind spot warning, active cruise control, lane keeping assist, and rear cross traffic warning. We'll be buying an all-wheel drive 4-cylinder model soon, which comes with smaller wheels and tires and might improve the GT's brittle ride. But with the Stinger, Kia is putting other sports sedan makers on notice, essentially saying, don't mean a thing if it ain't got that sting. For more on sports sedans, check out consumerreports.org.